Welcome to Masters at Wagtail. Today we got that painted job. Here comes my worker. I'll see you when we get there. Alright, as you can see, I know it's a little dark, but there's paint on all of the windows. You see how much paint I have to take off? And as I said before, the diner is bling bling. Inside, getting ready to take this stuff off. Man, I'm about to have some fun. Oh joy. Not really. I was being facetious, y'all. But alright, let's jump into it. Let me put my headphones on and start rocking to the music, man. Get in the flow. Let's get into the flow. Y'all enjoyed the little video of me removing that paint. Now, if you're like me and live in colder climates, if you don't have to worry about cold, this doesn't apply to you. But for those who do, the method I use is that I use hot water, but not so much hot where you can't stand to keep your hand in there. You don't want it that hot, because here's the reason why. Now, when you put hot water on cold glass, especially if the temperature is below freezing, you don't want to do that. You could crack the glass by trying to remove paint, because hot water will help dissolve that paint and soften it up. You gotta let it sit on there. So the process I use is my normal solution and a little bit more extra ammonia in the mix, because ammonia helps dissolve and soften up anything you do. It enhances it, beefs up your solution, intensifies it, if you will. So especially with residential, you don't want to go putting hot water on a cold residential glass, because residential glass is a lot thinner than the commercial and storefront glass. You see, the glass they usually use in commercial and storefronts is almost like windshield glass, pretty much. I think they call it tempered glass, because they can't afford that kind of glass to break up in shards. You know, it usually breaks up in little pieces and chunks. Usually a homeowner's house windows would break up in shards like that. You know, it's easier to get cut with glass like that if somebody happens to go through a window by accident. You know, birds do it all day long. Some people do too. You know, it makes me think that they're bird brains if they think they can walk through a window. I mean, you got some humans that don't have common sense. You know, you got some dogs that got more common sense than humans. It's really ridiculous. Then I see some actually dogs that behave better than some kids I know. But this is Masters at Wagtail, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. I got another mod coming up, just to briefly give y'all a little teaser of it. Obviously, y'all know about the M.A.W trad pack. I had some complications, but needless to say, some changes being made, and I will explain those changes and the reason why I did it. So the next thing I'm working on, which is I'm excited to do, is a Wagtail spring-loaded design. 0-degree spring-loaded design. It's, without saying too much, it's going to be similar to Sorbo's teeter-totter. I call it a teeter-totter, seesaw, squeegee. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know the correct name, but that's just what I call it. But Louis, ask Louis what it's called. Or Louis, when you watch this video, because he's my only loyal watcher. He watches every single video. Louis is a trooper, man. He's a dedicated soldier. But Louis, comment and ask, and if you know what I'm talking about, I think you do, because you're the only one that with it, or at least you're the only one I've seen use it. That thing is bad, man. That thing is kind of cool, the way he has that. It's going to be on that concept level, but not exactly. But wait till you see what's attached to it. You're going to be able to swap it out and put anything to it. Y'all see what I'm done? It's going to be something to see, man. I got to tell you that. It's going to be able to have a spring. Just think of the M.A.W Pro Contour handle. The one that I like, that's my favorite handle. I don't know about y'all, but that's my favorite handle. The one that has a spring-loaded action and it can zero out. The more you apply pressure, it zeroes out, and then it springs right back to the 45-degree angle, I think it is. But either way, wait, let me roll these windows up. Put some panties on these windows, because it's quite nippy out. Although they talking about 65 and 70 degrees on Sunday, Walt. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That is nuts. Even Mother Nature confused. I guess that's why people getting sick with this up and down weather, man. It's not normal, son. It's not normal. But this is Masters at Wagtail, and I'll see you in the next one.